So I want to quickly share with you a lesson that I learned that almost cost us $10,000. So recently I've been hired by a new client, and they said, "All right, we have an event. It's about a month out, and we want you to run your ads." So I told them, "All right, typically we want to run ads between 2 to 3 weeks." And being that I've been in this niche before, I had a good idea of how I'm going to run the ads. And I got really confident on saying, all right, I'm going to be able to get this click through rate, this conversion rate. I'm going to find the audience. And I had it all planned out. Now, that goes a little bit against of how I normally start with clients. I've ran ad budgets anywhere from $1,500, $60,000, $100,000 a month ad budgets. And before I decide to scale, I oftentimes need to test the market and test the offer and test the click-through rate, make sure I can find the audience. But because I've done this so many times, I was like, oh, I got this. So in the first week, I've had so much trouble finding like the right flow, the right algorithm, and everything was off. My impressions were off, my click-through rate was off, the conversions were off. I was having so many problems finding the right flow for these ads. And it goes back to letting myself know that I have to start in the beginning. I have to start where I'm comfortable, where I know what to do next. So typically that means I have to have a testing ground. And the testing ground is with a smaller end budget to make sure that I hit all the metrics that I need to. I would say the first week was been horrible. Lost a couple grand, and I was feeling ashamed. I was feeling like I didn't even want to talk to the client because I was just so like embarrassed because I knew I had high hopes for it. But luckily I can turn that around. But I had to start with the testing ground and giving the algorithm enough time to find its rhythm. So with that being said, no matter how big the budget, no matter how good the offer is, we always have to start with testing. Testing to make sure that we can find the right flow. And that's the lesson I learned.